Hello everyone, this is Amir Calais, aka King Love, and I'm wearing my godly thinking crown here with a little dangly. Welcome. I'm in this beautiful, get my beautiful vitamin D. They told us milk was the vitamin D, but I've been vegan going on 2 years now, and I can guarantee you that this sun right here gives us all the vitamin D we need as melanated beings. But that's not what I'm here for to talk about melanation. But I am here to tell you that the melanation is information. And I did receive new information today from my higher self, from my godly self. I have received a download. And that download was specifically about hey horse. And I laughed at myself and I said, what does that even mean? Hey horse. Like, what does that mean? Hey horse. And my higher self said, so many people have become accustomed to taking their truth, taking their opinion, taking the telephone message that they receive from someone else, 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 to the hay instead of the horse. Instead of taking your what you feel is your truth to the hay, which has no way of telling the horse anything in the sense of notifying the horse. It has to wait until the horse comes to it, or it could notify the horse, but it's not respected because you didn't take your information to the horse. Take your information that you have that you feel is deemed so truthful and so real to the real source, because the hay again is only a source of strength for the horse eats the hay. It doesn't put it on a pedestal. It doesn't go to it first for information. It uses the hay for what it is, a source of energy. And if you put your nasty negative energy into the hay, and then that horse eats that hay, that horse loses faith in you, because you should have brought that information to the horse so he can decipher if he wants the meat or if he wants the bones. But if you lay all the meat and the bones, or mostly just bones, into the hay, and you leave that for the horse, how is the horse going to respect you? And a lot of people I've learned have grown accustomed to not taking their information to the horse because they still have some loyalty connection to the horse too, and they don't want to hurt the horse's feelings. But the thing is, the horse is a very strong being. It's there to receive the contrast so that it can grow. If I do not know what I can do better or how I can be better, if you're not bringing that truth to me, but you're bringing it to the hay, and I'm receiving the information after I've already changed, so therefore this information is late, therefore this information has no validation in my life, and I have no reason to make it relevant. So bring your information to the horse. If you have a truth, anything, take it to the horse instead of the hay. You open your mouth and you use your words, and you want to express how you feel about something, you want to go past the line or the boundary of observation. With observation, there is a line, a boundary with observation before you cross over into judgment. Okay, we're going to talk about that next week with Queen Clarity and I on our Ascension Talks every Wednesday, 7 p.m. ish Eastern Time ish, Facebook Live. Okay, we're going to be talking about observation and inner knowing instead of observation and judgment. And this is what I came to you to talk about. Instead of taking your information, your truths, your opinions, your telephone message that you receive from Joe Blow down the street, that he received from Sally Sue, that she received from Priscilla, that she received from Johnny, like everybody is receiving some information and sending it over and over and over again until someone actually pull up their britches, put on their big girl drawers or big boy pants, and actually go to the horse itself and say, I'm gonna start relaying this message to hays. Because again, a block of hay just sits in the middle of a field. And if you take your information, your vital, you feel like it's so important to actually open your mouth and say it, then you need to say it to the right person. Don't say it to hays, because they're not gonna get anything done but keep repeating the message to somebody, another block of hay down the way. You know what I'm saying? And then what's so sad about that is if that other block of hay is not even connected with the horse, where the horse don't eat that block of hay, the horse don't even go over that way, he only stays on this side, but now this side knows the horse's information, the horse is going to be really mad with the person who's speaking that information. So that's another thing that I see a lot of people that get so surprised, like, I was just telling the truth, but who did you tell the truth to? Did you tell the horse or you tell some hay? So don't act like you was just being a very real friend when you wasn't talking to the horse. Okay, in all love. So remember, instead of taking your information, your telephone messages, your whatever, your truth to the hay, take it to the horse. because I guarantee you the horse will love to hear it more than the hay. You only take it to the hay because the hay ain't gonna say shit back to you. The hay is just gonna sit there and take it and receive it. But the horse will say something back to you and put his hoofs in the ground. And you cannot be fearful of what the horse will say back to you. You have to know that you came as a horse as well, and you are speaking from horse to horse now. It's not when you talk to the hay, you are making yourself hay. So when the horse receives the information from the hay, there is no respect for the hay because he eats it, and there's no respect for the person who laid the information in the hay. Congratulations on your power manifestations. Speaking high vibrations. Settle down by meditations. No limitations. No, not one. I did that. We did that. We are I, so I did that. You and we are welcome, and so it is. Peace.